this says.
I'm just going to rewrite what they have.
So for
My book just fell off the desk. God damn it.
-1 squared. It's not a good time for Heath right now.
My freaking table is so full of crap and sheets and...
Okay. So when you pop it in a calculator, make sure you put the negative sign here at the front there. And then definitely do brackets as well. So just do it, if you do it exactly as the thing is, there's our -5 value.
Get 2.
Lovely. Which one? You get 2?
Yep, 2. Yeah.
For which one?
What you gave me, I got 2.
Wait, where? For which one?
Question for -1 for the first value.
You got 2?
Sorry. Yeah, 2. For some reason. Did I put it in right? I think I did. Yeah, I put it in right.
Because it's oh no, 1, that's right. For -1, this one was, so you'd have to have 2 minuses there. And the -1 there. Did you have that?
No, I didn't put the 2 minuses.
So the one I had before was for value 1. And then this one's, because it's -x squared, so it'll be -1 squared. Does that make sense? -1 squared. Plus 6 times -1. Did you get -10 when you did that?
Yeah, -10, yeah.
Cool.
For some reason they get -12.
They get -12.
Yeah.
Let's try again. -1 squared plus 6 times 1 is 5.
Why do they got what we did before, but it changes later on.
So if you put in so for some reason, that's the difference. Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why.
Damn these bloody textbooks.
I feel like the -12 might be a mistake.
Oh, they put it's outside the brackets. You put the you put negative outside the brackets, negative inside the brackets for 1.
But I still get -10 when I do that.
Do you? I don't. Put negative there. And then negative for 1. -12.
If I do this, wait. I don't know if my calculator's just messing up, but I get that. But then if I do this, I get -12. Or if I just do this, I get -12. So I don't know why my calculator's different. So should we just go with -12 then?
Yep.
All the other values are the same?
Let me see. It's 4, then go to 3, then go 0, then -5, then -12. Yeah, I think so.
-6. Oops. 6. -5, and then 7. When I do my 7s, I get -12, fine. Okay, so that's our thing now. Okay, so we just have
Then we
to,
can plot it. Please.
yes, when we plot it, it will work fine. So what we
On our
learned
Y.
from this is just put it in directly as it says and make sure your calculator's on the right setting.
Yep.
Okay, there's that. Okay, and then let's, okay, so we can go across the same as we did before with -1 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then for our y-axis, we need to have a -1, and then, I mean, not -1, what am I looking at? We need to have a negative, I think I might go down by 2s.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, maybe. So -2,
Or
-4,
3?
negatives,
No, let's just go by 2. Whatever. Let's just do it. 2, 4,
-8,
6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I only need to go up to 4, but that's fine. Okay. And here we go. So when y equals -12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, it equals 1. So there's my point. Then 5, 2, 4, 5. And then here. And then x is 2, y equals 3, so about there. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 0. I like going back down on the other side because it's exactly the same as you went up.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, what I just said? I don't know.
Yeah.
If it makes sense.
Kind of. 2.
Perfect. So that's, so when you, wait, let me know when you're done.
Yeah. And 5. Sure.
So that is that.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Are you all done?
I have one or two extra points somewhere. Why do I have an extra point there? 3 and 4.
You should have 9 points all up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing one for some reason. What did I skip? Oh yeah. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go.
Good?
Yeah.
Cool. So if they ask you to graph a quadratic and they give you just the equation,
Yeah.
just put it in a table of values like that and just put it in your calculator exactly as it's written. And like if it's, but put brackets in where you need to. And then, but you can kind of look at what the parabola needs to look like, because you know that like negative yx means, well, the negative means it's facing down instead of up. Yeah?
Yep.
Negative x. And then plus 6 means that it's like across, moved across, and then the 5 means it's
What was
up.
the maximum value of the quadratic relationship? Is
So
that
the maximum
six?
value,
Is that 12?
no,
Or is it the
maximum value would be where it's at its top, when it's like either here
So
or
4.
down here.
So 4.
Yeah. So maximum value as y is 4. Yeah, 2, 4. Is that right with the answers?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see.
And then the value of x that gives that maximum value.
Yeah, it's 4. And then question D. What's the value of x that gives the maximum value? Oh, right. So it's 3. Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
cool with that?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, what's the next question? Oh, and also I just quickly wanted to say, if it's like a real life example, and you have to graph it or something, you would only be able to graph this half. Does that make sense? The right half?
Yep.
Because if this was money on the y-axis and then time on the x-axis, you can't have, and then this would be negatives across here and negatives down here, but you can't have negative time.
You can't have the time before time.
Yeah. So if they ask you to graph a like real life example of a parabola with money and time or whatever, you would only be able to graph that.
That would be a weird, tricky question.
Yeah. But just in case you're wondering, and it makes sense because you can't have negative time or anything. Cool. Oh, and another thing.
Maybe if it was in years, though.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, you could go like, yeah, if it was rather than time, it was years, or
Yeah.
you could probably do it then.
All right.
Then again, it would be negative years. So
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.